We're going camping this weekend. But I'm so sleepy, I don't want to get up and get ready.
Do it anyway.
Son of a crap.
He's out there loading up the truck. I'm in here eating a piece of pizza.
My shoes are really squeaky today. Sounds like I'm walking on ducks.
They are squeaky.
They're broken.
It's funny.
I've broken duck shoes. It is an absolutely gorgeous day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect day to go camping. Here at the gassy station. Looking to fill up. She's got a coupon at Speedway for like 55 cents off per gallon. And I am on E. Nice. So we're going to Indian Creek Campground and Conference Center. For the third time. We haven't been there in a couple of years though. And I want you to think back to the first trip we took to Indian Creek Campground and Conference Center. And I want you to let me know if anything looks familiar right now. Go ahead. I'll wait a second. If you guessed my shirt, you're correct. Funsies.
This is the receipt. It was $2.08 a gallon with my rewards.
Score. Now get to pumping, honey.
That's what he said. We're here pumping gas, and we picked the spot special. It's got my initials on it.
Get us some grub.
Grab it.
She got the little cart. I hate the little cart. I stubbed my toes on the little cart. So that's what she got. Look, the little cart. How do you tell if your lettuce is good?
It's got to be firm, and then it smells like dirt.
Delicious.
Let's stop tortillas. I think extra fluffy.
She snuck in candy bars. For shame.
What if I share them with you?
Uh-oh.
It's right out
Yeah. All right. Gas is gotten. Groceries are gotten. Time to go get the beast
here. Yeah.
and hit the road.
Let's do this.
Indian Creek's about 63 miles away.
It's an hour away.
Last time it was longer because remember we had to go all those weird back roads?
Yeah, hopefully we don't get stuck where the bridge is out again.
I saw the banjo players. That was weird. Well, we're all hitched up. I didn't record any of it because we are so good at it that it happens in a matter of like 2 or 3 minutes. From backing in to getting everything hooked up. And the lights all work, so yeah, we're getting pretty good at this whole thing. So don't need to bore y'all with that. Actually, I don't feel like taking my phone out.
Somebody has to go tinkle tinkle and can't wait.
I can't. So what of it?
He doesn't know how to do the steps because I'm the one who always does them.
What did you have to get out of the truck to do?
To record you and give you the key.
Yeah? Is that it?
Yep.
Oh sure, she mocks me for having to go use the little boy's room. But where is she right now? You guessed it. Going pee-pots. In the RV. We're twinsies.
It's a bit windy, and our trailer is kind of like a kite right now. So we keep going wiggy 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 all over the road. But he's a trooper. He's handling it.
No bueno.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy. But I do want to say thank you to the nice lady in the GMC truck that passed us a few minutes ago, because we had to like merge onto the freeway and then merge onto the freeway again. It was like 2 merges in a row, and she was so nice because she stayed back, let us merge over, and then got over and held the traffic so we could get over again. So it was really nice of her. Thank you, lady. I don't know who you are.
In the black GMC Canyon.
Yeah.
You rock. You
rock.
People don't get it when you're driving these things. They're very heavy. There is, you just can't move like a regular car. People get impatient.
Yeah.
2 people.
2 people.
As the road was merging, we were in the proper lane and people were merging. They came from my bumper around before the lane, after the lane had ended. They came across the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, the lane clearly was marked that it was going to end, and they couldn't wait and be behind us, so they went to try to pass us and ran out of road room and decided to stay on the shoulder to get past us because they couldn't bear to be behind us.
It's
merging on the freeway.
We're paying attention.
Yeah.
We see what these knuckleheads are doing, and so we can react so bad things don't happen.
Yeah, idiots. So for the rest of you, share the road and be nice. We don't want to be in your way any more than you want us in your way. Just let us get over and you can go flying by.
I'm happy to get in my right lane and coast. Just let me get there.
Exactly. It's a beautiful day. What a great day for camping.
So drive out in the country.
A horsey over there?
No. We made it. Windiness, jerky drivers aside, we made it. It'd been about, I'm gonna say maybe 10 months since I had driven this thing on the freeway. Because obviously I didn't do it over the winter, and our last 3 camping trips in a row I've been in the same place, and I don't take the freeway to it. It's about half an hour away, but it's all surface streets. And this was like the first freeway trip we've taken in quite a little while. And the wind was brutal. It was manhandling us. And then there were a bunch of jerks on the road, and one really nice one, which we already told you about. So now she's in there checking us in. We'll make our way to our site and get all set up and enjoy this fine weather before the rain comes to crap all over our weekend. But that's why we've got the RV and not a tent. We're like, go inside. The first trip we took, it poured rain that second day, and we had a great time. We just stayed inside, made cinnamon rolls, played games, and listened to the rain. What's to say we can't do that again this time? Except for the fact that we ain't got any cinnamon rolls.
Unhitching. Mine's already off.
Holy crap. Oh well, time to bring stuff in. We didn't bring the cooler this time, we just brought this refrigerated bag. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough. Oh, I got some ice packs in it. But our fridge is the same as it's always been, i.e. poopy. We did bring our RC car and apparently a basket of laundry. Why did we bring a basket of laundry? Must be towels. Okay, there are all sorts of people on this earth. Just a spectrum variety, just colors, sizes, shapes, personalities. And I try not to be one to judge, but we have a neighbor here at the campground, and bless his heart, I'm sure he's just lonely. Within the first 3 minutes, we found out that he, A, suffering from Agent Orange from Vietnam, B, one of his daughters was murdered by someone who broke into her house, C, another daughter committed suicide after being bullied. And he has a dog named Snowball and a dog named Sassy. All that in 3 minutes. That's not an exaggeration. Those seem like weird things to bring up to strangers right off the bat. Is it me? Is it not weird? It seems weird. What do you think?
It's weird.
We think it's weird. It's weird. No, I don't want to begrudge anybody talking,
He's very nice.
saying too much about things, but do what normal people do and get a YouTube channel for that. That's what we did. When we want to share too much information, we just go on here. I talk about how I'm afraid to sit on the toilet. But it's like, I instantly just felt terrible for the guy. And then I just wanted to talk about the trailer. And I'm like, okay, couldn't we have just opened with the trailer? I forgot that you can tent camp here. Phil, note that for the future.
Look at her.
She dropped her keys. Do you want me to get it?
I get it.
There you go. Such a trooper. Gotta hydrate.
Gotta hydrate. I'm going for a walk.
Yeah. Oh, there's the RCs.
Yeah, they asked if we were gonna race. I said, we're not good enough to race. So we brought one, but we stuck. We should have plugged it in.
Yeah,
Forgot.
we did. You knew this was gonna happen, right? I mean, if you didn't, you haven't been paying attention.
So okay, so
This Patrick and Melissa.
Yes. So I'm a dork. I made Dustin and Shelly a gift for their campfire. These are fire tongs.
Oh
That
my
is awesome.
goodness. That is so cool.
That is
And then I
awesome.
found this old chair bag that kind of fits in there, so you don't have to get the schmutz all over inside of your camper.
Well,
That
that's
is
so
great.
cool of you. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know who.
Give them to her.
I'm the
She
fire
likes to
queen.
play with the toys.
That is neat.
That's gonna be great.
I'm gonna come get you.
Just
with it.
for when I need to, because I got that new campfire grate.
Yeah.
If I want to move it without getting up,
Yeah.
just reach over with that thing.
It's like drumsticks. It's vanilla ice cream, waffle cone, nuts, and chocolate chips. I don't know. Oreo, Reese cups, Butterfingers. I don't know. I want it all.
I think didn't you mention that you wanted something peanut butter? Come on. Oh,
stretch
yeah,
first.
Okay, gotta warm up the vocal cords.
Oh, give them lady stretch.
All right. Now sing for us. Come on, sing. They can't hear that. Sing loud. Come here.
Sing.
Come here. Sing.
She's very excited.
Yeah. Sit down.
I don't know if I
All right,
want
now
to.
sing. 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 Louder. 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 Oh, you got a beautiful voice.
Oh, must be the choir teacher.
Everything I know.
You got a
You
bass
sing
voice.
together.
We are getting ready to cook some burgers. First, I got to dice me a tater. I have some home fries in my burger. Yummy, yummy. sizzle me up some buttery taters. None for you.
I'm gonna eat some.
None. No, you've got potato salad.
That's true.
I get buttery
I
taters.
love potato salad. Dinner time.
Shelly was just over there petting the biggest dog I've seen in quite some time. And now this dude's standing in front of it. Look at that big old pooch.
Did you see that dog?
You mean the horse?
His name is Fred.
Hi, Fred.
He's so cool.
We're here to see the llamas, but they don't want to come out of their barn.
Come on, llamas. Come on. You want some food?
Got some llama gold for you.
Got your gold right here, baby.
Come on. Come on, you want some? You want some? There was one there, he's not there. Oh, he's coming. Come on, llama. Come on.
Come on, llama.
Oh, look at you. You got a fancy outfit.
You're pretty. Come on, llama. You want the llama gold? Come on. Come get his gold. Come on.
Come on. You don't got to think
I
it
got
over.
a whole bag for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. You're so
You
excited.
really kind of run like a gump, don't you?
Now I'm gonna get on this side.
Hi.
Come and get it.
There you go. Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. So good, so good, so
Is this
good,
so good?
so good, so good, so good.
There you go.
Yum, 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 so good, so good.
Let me get you some
Give
more.
me more, give me more, give me more. So good, so good, so good. Nom, 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 nom. I'm gonna go over here now.
You got itchy, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, scratch that. It's where you're covered in flies.
I know.
You weirdo.
There you go.
Nom, 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 nom.
I like you.
Oh, got more itchies.
More itchies.
Now he's eating grass.
Well, what are you eating grass for? I got your gold right here, baby. You don't want any more? Oh, gonna lay down. Roll it. Get these flies off of me. You want more? I'm a llama ding dong.
Yes, you are. Llama, llama, ding dong.
Da, 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 da.
Llama, llama, ding dong.
You're making people seasick. Stop it.
Making me seasick.
Hi.
We're being taken for ice cream.
Ice cream.
There's a place called, what is it, Spotted Cow?
Yeah.
He's gonna put on video our dirty car.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, too. I'm just pointing out. See, look at the dust here on the thing. No, I'm kidding.
Do you have them?
Did you give them to me?
I don't know.
You guys
That's
just
my
had them, right? Because you
Like we
just pulled
drove
in.
Yes, I put them in the armrest.
We're looking for keys.
Oh, see, it wasn't my fault this time. All right.
We're going to get delicious ice cream.
Yes, Spotted Cow.
He forgot to pick out what kind he wanted, though. And we left
I
the...
left
Didn't we
them.
leave you guys with? I thought we left you with homework.
You did.
Yeah, I'm good.
I-
I'm getting that peanut.
I've been out of school for so long now. I am
You
out
didn't
of
do your
practice.
homework when you were in school.
This is also true. There was that day.
Last week, the people that were camping next to us, one of their stabilizer jacks was broken. And I look over at their camper and I see they have a car ramp with 3 blocks of wood and then a bottle jack stacked on top of each other to act like they're stabilizer
Oh
jacks.
my god.
Oh boy.
What's some other crazy stuff we've seen?
Yeah. Class C, they got buried.
That theory?
Yeah. They were backing into their site. You know how much water we have down there at our site right now.
Yeah.
Well, they just kept backing and backing and backing right off the gravel.
Oh
and
no.
They buried it right up to, I don't want to say to the frame of the coach, it was actually up to the body.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Wow.
Had to pull them out. We saw.
Glad that hasn't been me yet.
We saw 2 minivans come in, park right next to each other, and then bungee a tarp in between. That was over the tops of theirs, and then the space in between them, that was their communal space, and then their beds were their minivans.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
I guess
you
you
should be
do
recording
what
this stuff.
you got to do. We can make it an occasional segment on our show. Things Patrick has seen, episode 1.
I'm going to tell you something that I do miss that you used to do, and now that it's going to be on video, you're going to have to start doing it again. I miss the RV hard truths.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were one of the people who liked that. There was like 4 of you. I should do those again.
They were so truthful.
They were. I will have to pick those back up because I did a couple of them. Nobody seemed to really
Yeah, like, you
like
have
them. Like nobody would
14
watch
views
them.
No, the one where you will put your head out, head on the slide out.
Oh,
My daughter's boyfriend did that in our camper, and she said, "You will."
you certainly will. And I had literally just hit my head before I recorded that one. I'm not sure how red my face was in it because nothing will send me into the very, very precipice of rage faster than hitting my head on that
He like,
slide out. It's like I hit it and it's like instant Hulk.
I love the faces. Yummy.
I'm still chewing on this piece of Snickers. Is there a little rum in your ice cream?
I told you you can't do anything without being recorded.
Everything?
Everything.
Couldn't you at least get me cutting through a piece?
I was hoping to. I was expecting some Captain America action here.
You want me to flex afterwards too?
Oh,
Hey.
there you go.
Woo!
I feel a little bit better about myself.
You're a sweetheart.
Dustin's making friends again. Hi, Fred.
Sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. You really are a sweetie. My goodness. Look at this little pooch.
Little.
Little.
I I see he's having puppies right now.
Yes.
I just,
You don't want it all over yourself.
we're getting rid of it so it doesn't get inside the trailer.
Sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures too.
The other, and so it's like the fire is like 5 feet from my truck. Where that boy goes, she wants to be. There we go. I see a little bit of her.
Silly doggy walking in circles.
Trying to get her steps in.
Did I get him? I think I got him. Oh, I got him, but he's on Daisy.
Oh, poor Daisy.
Sorry, Daisy. I don't know where he went.
Using whoopee cushions to kill flies.
That's all I had.
Perfectly normal behavior, but where did it go?
I don't know. Maybe he's in your shoe.
Good morning. Well, yeah, it's morning. It's almost 10:30. We slept in a bit. We were up late last night. It's about 1:30 by the time we got in bed. So now we're up, and now we're making breakfast. And Sweetum's here.
I'm really
It's
bright.
like Casper the Friendly Ghost. She's dicing up some potatoes for breakfast. We are going to be making a staple from my childhood and into my adulthood that involves potatoes and eggs. It's a dish we call potatoes and eggs.
It's brilliant.
Something my mom made when I was a kid. I'm sure she had it when she was a kid. It's literally, she would fry up potatoes in the skillet, and then she would pour scrambled eggs over top of it, and then scramble it all up, and it was potatoes and eggs. It was something I enjoyed a lot, and I still enjoy to this day. We add a little more to it. It becomes basically just sort of like a skillet scramble, and we add some sausage crumbles and some shredded cheese to it. Really up that health factor. And we haven't done that yet when we were camping, and so.
We had leftover potatoes, so we're doing it.
Yeah, that was the big deal. We had baked some potatoes earlier in the week for dinner, and we had a bunch left over. Like, perfect. We don't have to spend 3 hours trying to cook them in the campfire. So here we go. Gotta get a big old clump of butter in there. Roll that bad boy around. Now that is probably way more potatoes than we actually need for this morning's meal. That would be the amount if we were feeding our family of 4. So we'll take some out. We gotta get them cooking. And then we make up the other goodness. Nummy.
He's cooking. He's putting more butter in.
While I'm letting these cook up a bit more, Shelly's gonna work on the mixture that we're gonna dump into it.
The egg don't want to break.
Oh my goodness. There we go. And they really wanted to be a chick.
Yeah. Bloop. Bloop.
Add a little pepper in there to taste. Beat the crap out of them.
And we're adding in the sausage. I I accidentally added some before we recorded, so I had to add some more.
What were you thinking? This is why we can't have a real cooking show.
Okay, now cheese.
Yes, please.
Okay. Tell me when.
No. You decide.
Here it goes.
We have the mixture.
Oops.
Again, that's probably more potatoes than we would ordinarily use.
Hook me up. Yum, yum, yum.
What you want?
That's good right now.
It would be really good with a little pico de gallo and some sour cream.
Yum. And chocolate milk, too. Excuse me, Woody.
We're off to go see Patrick. He's got a toy. He has a drone. We're gonna play with his toy drone. It's so wee. But I guess it doesn't need to be huge.
No,
You're not delivering Amazon packages with it.
nope. I kind of like it that small because,
Easy to transport, man.
yeah, like, so if I'm out hiking or I'm out hunting or something or fishing, I can just throw it in a backpack
That's awesome.
and go.
May I touch?
Absolutely.
See how heavy it is. That's pretty solid. Hello.
They're going to fly a drone. I'm here playing with the dog. Well, not really playing, just sort of patting its butt. But she seems to like it. What do you think? You like it, Gizmo? Yes.
So I'm connected to 12 GPS now, so you can launch it in one of two ways. You can either just press this button that tells it to launch, or you can do the joysticks with the launch, and so I'll just do the joysticks. So I get the propeller spinning. And then literally, I'll just move it out here a little bit. The GPS is hold it right in place. So it'll stay right there until we tell it to do something else. I mean, that's really literally how easy it is to fly. It won't hit us. I can have it going full stick forward, and it just stopped itself on its own. And you heard it kind of beep there, it's saying you're close to something. It does kind of sound like 1,000 bees.
It does. It's like a total swarm in and of itself.
So then if you look here at the camera here, you can see us right there.
Methinks Dustin is going to want a new toy after this.
I'd go ahead and bring it up a little bit.
Which is
This guy here. This
This
sticker
one
there,
makes
right?
makes it go up. You're right. You're right. Oh, that's the tricky bit. When it's coming at you, making sure you're turning the right direction.
Yeah, because it's backwards then.
Yeah.
I always find it interesting when I find a tree that is shaped in a strange way. And I always wonder what makes it that way. Such as this tree. Why in the world is the left side of it cut out? Kind of interesting. Was it lightning? Was it a person cut it down? Who made it do that? What are you recording right now?
I'm not actually recording. I want to make sure I got a good view of Gizmo dropping a toozie.
Poor Gizmo can't have any privacy.
on the wall. It's being sold. Some really nice looking pieces here. How was it?
Delicious.
Delicious. Now we go get in the ring.
This was me, look.
I think that was you.
That might be me.
That was me, if I was a small Asian boy. Now you go
Now
get.
we have to be in the rain.
Go get wet.
Oh man.
Thanks, we're not too far away. But I gotta put the phone away now, so bye-bye.
It's coming along. Get in the car. I got some people. And a parrot. And then a soda can and a box full of something weird. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. Now we've got the start of the shop done. Bag 2 is complete. The little order. The shake machine. The little sundae. The burger and french fries. I think that might be my favorite part. And now we've got bag number 3. Okay, it's all done. We added a very cute grill with eggs and ketchup and mustard and salt and pepper. And of course seats for people to sit at the bar. And then there's some signs about pricing for food. And then there's a cheeseburger. Super funny cheeseburger. And that's what it looks like from the front. And this side. And then in addition to this, we built this thing, which might be confusing. Doesn't really make sense what it is, but this is how it works. We put the car in here, like so, and you do this. And it speeds the car. Yep, that's, for whatever reason, they felt the need to include that contraption. But anyways, that's my cute little new Lego set. It's got this and the drive-in over here and little old car hop lady. I mean, maybe she's not old, she just has gray hair. She could just be, you know, one of those young girls that likes gray hair. And then the racing girl. And he's still sleeping. Yeah, but
Have you been doing that for a while?
no.
Did you get me with the
No.
groaning faces?
Nope, sadly.
Remember, it's usually machine tightened, probably, right? So you can do it tighter. If that's gonna fix it, do what you gotta do.
I don't know how many machines the Amish use. And these are Amish built.
They are not.
Campers? Oh, they're totally Amish
Really?
built.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Then maybe they don't.
They're not allowed to. What? They can't use.
I didn't know they were Amish built.
They can't use. Amish don't use electricity.
They do when they're working in the factory. The bishop says it's okay to make a living.
Well, it's going on YouTube now, so that's true.
Well, if it's on the internet, it's true. You know that.
Well, ask Elseroth if
Yeah.
he's Amish.
Yay!
still think it could be a little bit more tight, but maybe you get an Allen wrench to hold this side.
I definitely have those at home.
At home, yeah.
So you maybe
Okay,
bring them on
well,
your next
next
trip.
time,
But
yeah.
I honestly think that's what it was. I mean, it seems to be working. Yeah, there it goes. Maybe just a little tighter though. You want me to keep going on it?
Go for it.
If it breaks,
Just go for
it's
it.
her fault. How come Dustin isn't helping?
He-Man. 'Cause
I am helping. I'm holding the camera.
that's what he does. He holds the camera while everybody else does it.
You know, there's never any footage of me loading the stuff into the RV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm loading the stuff into the RV.
And that's because I'm taking it from the door and putting it all away.
Well, I'm just
I'm
saying,
gonna get right in his
I'm
way,
not
so-
always recording. Not always. However, this time, I'm recording.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Pop.
That's the tool, not the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I broke the tool.
You broke it?
I just put a crack right there from squeezing it too hard.
Oh. You are
See
He-Man.
that?
He's a He-Man.
See what you did?
I did.
Better breaking this than
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
True. Yeah, I've got
That's all right.
extra disease, and this guy
These-
was
See
probably
that crack in there?
Yeah.
quality
Mustang China.
Yeah.
Chinese-made tool. It's probably not even real metal, and you probably have cancer now. So.
That's real.
That's the deal. I make things dirty, and you clean them up.
Pretty much. But at least I get yummy food out of it.
Truth bomb.
If any of you have one of these grills like this, be very careful because the ring of the centers here will cut the crap out of your finger.
Like razor blades.
Yeah, it's really bad. So just be very, very careful.
Shade, you got a yard like this too, but that's they only have certain sites that are 50 amp sites. So like number 1 at the very top of the hill is a 50 amp, and then
We had a pleasant evening with our new friends Patrick and Melissa, hanging out over their campsite. They've got a nice deck with their seasonal spot. It was rainy, so fire was smoke. It was a good time. They're really nice people, and that's the thing. When we're out these on these trips and through the channel and whatever, we've met some really nice people.
You blocked me from getting out of the bathroom.
The thing hadn't moved from when you went in.
I'm gonna have
It
a
was
bruise.
there. It was there when you
Ugh.
Oh. All right. Well, that's just the icing on the cake. Yeah. We'll see you in the morning. Raindrops. So many raindrops. Oh, it feels like raindrops falling from the sky. Falling from the sky. I know it's falling from my eyes, but they're not falling from my eyes. It's falling from the sky. It's another Sunday morning in the pouring rain. Supposed to do this until about 1 or so. Apparently, last night I said I wasn't going to do anything until like today afternoon. All right, let me back up. The forecast has changed consistently all weekend, and that's really what you need to know. It's a good thing I brought my poncho. Probably should have hooked up the plumbing when we got here. We usually don't do that. We usually wait, because I don't always feel like the yuck pipes right away. Yeah, we'll do it later. Now it's later, and it's raining. Oh well. Shouldn't be too bad. A little water never hurt anybody.
Hey, honey,
Yeah.
you got a little little something on your cheek.
Right here?
No, no, not there. A little.
Here?
No, 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 the other way.
This one? Right here?
No, no, no,
Right here?
no. Yeah, you're right about there.
I don't feel anything.
No?
Mm.
All right, well, okay then.
It's called burning num num syndrome.
Yeah, it's a bit of a growth. I would definitely have that looked at if I were you.
What time is it?
It's time for the nasty.
And it's in the rain again.
we barely reached.
Oh
With
goodness.
not an inch to spare.
Ooh-wee. What did you do?
Wrap up or whatever if you want, but I'm gonna do that and I'll edit these guys.
CFAAC Falls.
Ready to go home.
Well, guys, that's about all she wrote from Indian Creek Campground and Conference Center. Trip 26? I think trip 26. Our third trip here. Pretty good time. Enjoyed hanging out with our new friends that we actually met them. Well, we met Patrick our second trip here. He recognized us and walked over to say hi. And then we ran into him and his wife and a couple of their friends at Marvac just this past year, and found out we were going to be coming back here again, so we decided to get together and hang out. And we spent good portions of 2 days with them, and they're real nice people. And they're seasonal, and if we come back here again, we'll definitely pop by and say hey to them once more. It did rain a lot, which was kind of cruddy. We bought 3 bags of llama gold. Was only able to use 1. So we've got a couple bags. So that's incentive to return so we can feed those silly llamas. And because it was raining, we didn't get out the RC car and go race that on the track. But we still had a great time. Just dodging raindrops and sharing time with good people. So, yeah, recommended. I give this particular edition of Indian Creek, I'm gonna give it 4 grilled cheeses. It's good stuff with good people. So until next time, be good. All right, one last thing. We got to the storage lot. I gotta check the window, and I have to check one other thing because I noticed it as we were driving home. I forgot to close that. Is it wet? No, it's fine. Everything's good. No worries. No worries. Nothing to see here. Moving along. Just moving along.